Hello. Okay. Good day, everyone. Thank you for coming into this YouTube channel, Trade Live with Precise Trader. Today is 26th November, US session, and let's move on to the live trades. Okay, before we go on live trades, sorry, I got to give you the risk disclosure. Okay, do take note of the risk disclosure. Day trading in foreign exchange is risky. Past results are not indicative of future returns. The content on this webinar is mainly educational purpose. Use the information entirely at your own risk, and you must assess the risk of your trade with your broker before you put in your trades. Okay, so with that, I think we proceed on with the live trades. Okay, here. Okay, the data that is going to be out in another 2 hours time is CB consumer confidence and new home sales. Okay, new home sales. Then of course we have this Richmond manufacturing index. Okay, so these are the three data that is going to be out. So we have to closely monitor on that. Okay, now next, as far as the trade is concerned, I don't think we have any trades open because today we are a bit quiet because of course the market is also quiet, and also we want to be a bit more careful in our approach because we just want to slow down, because of yesterday, because of the gold big move, and we had a few stopped out, so we are just trying to play a very conservative game today. Okay, now let's move on. Okay, let's start off with gold. Okay, gold. I think early on we took a trade to sell at the 25 half. Okay, 25 half, and in fact we felt that the high is yet to be. I mean, the high is seen. Then we went for a short. So, and actually we closed it at 27 half, that means we just took about 20 pips loss and we closed it. Okay, now, right now, if you look at it, I think right now this is breaking the high. Okay, just give me a minute. Okay, so I think it's already breaking the high. Okay, so now we have to see where is the turning point. Okay, let's do the analysis. Okay, we I mean this new time belt has just started, and we should be expecting this market to move on further. Okay, so we should be looking to see somewhere near 42 or 49.50 to turn. Okay, so these are the two levels which we are expecting this market to reverse. Okay, so as of now, I think we have to wait for either there's two way. One is to wait for a higher level to go for a sell, or we we go for a buy, quick buy, then we try to capitalize on this. So now what we can do is we can since the price is expected to move higher and we just had a break, we'll try to buy at 34. Okay, 34, 34 half, and we'll try to put a stop at 30 half and exit at 42. Okay, there's a $8 move which we are expecting. Okay, so okay, before I forget, I think we have a sell order. We just need to see why is it. Okay, we have a sell order at 46 half, so I think the one, I think we have to raise it to 50 half. So first let's revise this, because we expect the price to move higher, and 54 half, then TP we should exit at 38 or 35. So that should be 2638. Okay, we'll put about, there's a $12 move which we are looking for. Then this one, the expiry, I think we can give until 2330. Okay, so now we will go for a buy. Okay, we go for a buy, and this is the market is already turned bullish, because it's already into the buying zone, and we expect the price to move higher. So we should see a pause at 42 or 50 or 54 max. So that is the level we are looking for this market to so-called turn. Okay, turn or uh, get a correction. So have a register this on mine, either 49.50 half or 54. Either one of these levels, the market should start to turn. Okay, so here, so what we are going to do is we are going to buy. Okay, we are going to buy, and I think this one is a momentum trade, because we are trying to do a ad hoc trade. So we will buy at 2634 half, stop at 2630, and we exit at 42 or 45. Okay, 42 will be the first exit. Okay, 42. If it breaks, then we can see 45 or higher. Okay, higher we can see, let me double check with the system. Yeah, about 45, 42, 45, then 50. So we can, since we have time, sorry, we will put it as 45. And this trade we are giving about 1.5 hours, so not more than that. So we'll try to go in this trade. Okay, so let me also key in my order. sorry. Okay, okay. Thanks for saying this. Okay, I put a pause. Okay, I'm very sorry about that. Okay, I repeat again. I repeat again on the pound. Okay, my apologies. Okay, now the pound. Okay, the target we are looking at. Okay, let me go back to the screen. My apologies for that. Okay, now you see here the target we are looking at is 2635, Okay, these are the targets, and this target should reach within the next 2 to 3 hours. Okay, so we are giving this time, and we should know that this is a buy, and this is a range extension. So the other weekly all are giving us the same answer. So as a result, I think we should be able to confirm this with the chart, and we are good to go on this trade. Okay. So I think the gold we have missed, but doesn't matter. I think we don't have to chase that. We wait for the higher level to go for market to turn. Okay. Now look into pound. Okay, now this is trading at 126. Okay, now we are seeing the hourly. Okay, now if I told you this is going to be a extension. Remember, I told you on my other sessions that pound we are expecting this market to turn up soon. I know we should be holding buy and hold, soon for this market to give a call. Okay, now the chart is telling us that if this level breaks, we should see 2650 and 2680, which is also giving the same answer as the system. So we should be looking to buy this, and 2650 should be our exit, and we should be looking to hit our target within the next 2.5 hours. Okay, now the condition we need to see here is in order for us to see the break. See here now, if we look into this is going to be a make or break scenario. That means if it breaks this level we should be seeing what we wanted to, or what we expect to see. Give me a minute. So now if we, so to give you an answer to this, okay, usually we do a few checks, to see whether the market is going to be make or break. Okay, now another thing is, okay, we are trying to buy. Okay, let's see how this market character is. Okay, this character sounds all fine, and the condition we need to say is, okay, what I want to take note is, okay, we should not see the price breaking 70. Okay, so we can go for a buy somewhere near 85, and 70 should be our stop loss, and we should see the price breaking the high, and we should see the price heading towards north, towards 12635 and 12650, max 12670 for this. Okay, now we will try to go for a buy. Okay, before we go on, okay, we just want to check one more condition, whether the crosses are supporting the view, because if only pound is moving, the crosses are not supporting, then we know that this market is a bit weak. That means we don't expect this market to move on. So if you look into this, okay, as we suspected, okay, the crosses are not supporting this view. That means your 30-minute, okay, let's say I will go on the 2 hour. Okay, we'll see whether the 2 hour, 4 hours. Okay, so now we see we are seeing the pound strong only against the pound cat. Okay, it's only against the pound cat and pound INR, INR, and pound yen. This is showing weakness. So in other words, this market is not strong enough to break. So if that is the case, then we don't have to be in a hurry to chase this market, because we will just do it as take it or leave it, because this is not showing us any strength. So if that's the case, then what we want to do, okay, I want to have a conservative play. Okay, I want to be a conservative play on this, and I want to put this as a momentum trade because this is not a scalping, because it's not within the range. So we will go on for a pound buy, and this becomes a cautious buy, okay, because the reason being is this is not the crosses, that means pound, the crosses are not giving us a signal what we wanted. So what we will do is we will go for a slightly a lower level 85, and stop is only maybe 68, we get 17 pips, and we exit before 35, and the time we are giving is, okay, we are going to give about an hour, and we must make sure that this profit is taken before 23 hours, before this time belt finishes. Okay, so I'm giving you so many conditions to see to manage this trade to go in the right direction and to make money. So what you should be doing is, like as I said, if let's say this crosses are giving us the support, then definitely this would be we can enter, quite close, and we can go for a buy, since only the euro, I mean the pound is only giving, and as of now we are seeing, okay, we are seeing only the chart, and right now this is trading in a make or break scenario. So that means there is a chance that if this level breaks we may see the price heading north, but I would say it's 50-50, so let's try this, and we only risk about 17 pips. So but again, if that 2570 breaks, then chances are this might be a failed break, and we may see the price going lower. So this is where we got to take a risk, and if you feel you want to take, you take, otherwise let go, is okay. I mean, this is I'm just telling you all the possibilities of, say, sometimes you see when trading it all the trading is all about our comfort zone. In fact, the previous session we were trying to sell gold, and we closed within about 20 pips loss. In fact, we closed on a 20 pips loss because we know that we are in the wrong side of the market, and we had a sell at 31 half. That one we cancel and push it higher. So this is as and when we see some signals, or when we see some the confidence level, when we see that, then we'll try to get into the market. Okay, so as of now we feel, okay, this trade is worth considering, but it's going to be a cautious buy. Okay, now let's see the next one. What we wanted was New Zealand dollar. Okay, New Zealand dollar I think gave a signal, right? No, right now this is not giving signal as of now, because I think this is also in a make or break scenario. So this is also not showing strength. Now, excuse me, now the gold is coming off. Okay, now we see, we go to the chart, then we see whether, okay, remember we are trying to buy at 34, is it 34, sorry, 34 half. So we will still have one more dollar coming to see whether this order is filled. Okay, maybe we'll try to take in this order. So I'm not sure whether 34 half will get filled. Since we don't have any trade, I think if you want, you can hit this market, but the problem is the stop loss has to be 30 half. Okay, never mind, I think it's still coming off. This weakness is expected another 6 minutes. Okay, this weakness is expected another 6 minutes. So I think we can get it cheaper. Just give me a minute. Okay, maybe you try to put it at 32 half. Okay, 32. Try to reduce it to another maybe $1. We don't have to risk that much because the weakness is expected another 6 minutes. So quickly lower it to just $1 or $2 lower. Okay, we can get it cheaper. See, sometimes we know if we can get it cheaper, then we'll try to don't lose money unnecessarily, right? Okay, just we'll put it as 33 and 30 and 42. Okay. Okay, we will try to reduce it to 33. Remember, I told you this is coming off. Okay, coming off. Okay, now is this weakness is expected another 5 more minutes. See that is the thing. Sometimes when we are paying attention to the time, sometimes we get a better entry levels, or sometimes we may even get a better field. I mean a better profit taking. So let's wait. I think should be 33 half or 33. You want, you can go for a trade. Okay, so then at least our risk is reduced. Okay, now we're only risking about 30 pips. So let's wait. Okay, let's wait and see whether the order is going to get filled. Okay, and the pound thing is trading still around that price 125.85. Okay, this is trading still around there. So we will see. I think that order also should be getting filled most likely. Okay, so as of gold, let me go back to the chart. Okay, this weakness is expected another 4 more minutes. Okay, another 4 more minutes. So let's see we order get filled. Okay, then we should be most likely, okay, see the high break. Okay, euro dollar. Okay, I'll talk about euro dollar. Okay, let's finish this trade. Okay, let's get into this trade. Okay, I also want to get into this trade. Okay, well, before I'm just telling you this trade, just do take note that this is giving signals that is going most likely most likely going to reverse. So we got to be very careful on this trade. Okay. Okay, I believe the order is filled. Okay, I believe the order is filled. Okay, 33 or 33 half. I think you enter, because just now I think we wanted to enter at. Okay, it's only 30 pips risk. Okay, against we are looking at 2642. Okay, so but $9. So $3 against $9. I think it's worth a try. Okay, so now let me share with you again. Okay, what do we expect? Okay, how this market to trade for the next I would say for the next 2.5 hours. Okay, there's two possibilities. One is since we have seen a long range here, so there is a possibility that this might be the high. Okay, because this one candlestick patterns, I don't know how many of you are familiar with this. This is, we call it an engulfing pattern. Okay, there is a very high chance that this might be the high. Okay, that's first thing. Second thing is, if this is not the high, then we expect the price to push towards this extension of this, which is maybe about 52. Okay, so if we are right, we should see the next 15 minutes to try to push it higher. If you don't see it, then chances are this might be the high, because and we don't uh, I mean we should not see the 30 break. So if this is see, this is the situation here, this is a make or break scenario here, so there is nothing much we can do on this, so we got to wait for. Okay, remember I told you that for those of you who are trading, like certain things, checks we can do, like see for instance here. Okay, looks like I think we are in the wrong side. Okay, looks like the high is seen. Okay, if of course if it's got stopped out, then we'll try to do a re-entry. Okay, we have to go for a sell. So we are just like, as I told you, this is a make or break scenario. So we will wait for this outcome. Either the price should start to move up. I think we already got stopped out. Okay, this is already breaking the low. So now what happened is, the situation is, okay, now looks like we may have seen the high. So if this is the scenario, then we'll try to go for a sell with, remember I told you okay, anyway, just now I told you the system says the resistance at 42. So if you notice, now your 41 42 became the high, and the market started to turn. So this is the indication now. Okay, now what we should do is, we should try to sell at 38. Okay, if you are stopped out, you try to re-enter. If you're not stopped out, then what I would suggest is you try to go for a sell. Okay, so now what we are going to do is, we are going to go for a sell, because we already got that's why I said, if you haven't stopped out, then you try to close at cost, or you try to close at 33. Okay, you don't wait on this. If you haven't, then we try to close at cost. If you have stopped out, then we try to do a re-entry. Okay, now if you see, okay, let me go back to the system again. Okay, you see here, our system, in fact, our system said 42 is a resistance. Okay, I hope you can see 42, and the market high was precisely 42, and market start to come off. So now what we got to do is, we got to try to sell at 38 or 37 in order to get back on this move. So if so I'm going to give another signal to sell at 37 or 38. We'll try one more round, but if this again, if tricked us, then I think today is not a day, then we have to come back again on another day. So usually, that's why I said, when you are trading, you got to have a plan, and you got to stick to your plan, and you just keep going as what you see on the system and what the market is giving you, right? So here, coming back to this, okay, now let me go back to the chart. So what the system is telling us is, there is a high chance that this is going to be a high, because we have seen an engulfing pattern on the 15 minute. And for confirmation, of course, we need to see the 30 break. If 30 breaks, then we can see 23, minimum 22 to 23. Okay, let me share the screen again. So here, you see here, if 30 breaks, we should see 27 break. If 27 breaks, then we can see 23. Okay, minimum 23. And of course, if 23, 22 breaks, then we may see the price heading towards 18 or 15. So the system is telling you, okay, this is what you should do, and this is how you should be playing this game. Okay. So now, okay, I think my side, I think I've closed at cost. Okay, now I want to do a re-entry, because just now my side wasn't get stopped out. Okay, now let me give you the new signal again. Okay, so now we are going again. So just now we have missed that trade. So now we are trying to take that the high is seen. Okay, now we are trying to sell at 2637 half or 2638. Then remember, the stop loss has to be above 42. Okay, then the TP, I told you, we will try to exit at 2623. Okay, this is a very conservative trade, and this one we would give 1.5 hours for this trade. Okay, the next trade is since we feel that the high is seen. Okay, since we feel that the high is seen, we will try to go for a stop sell. Okay, because we don't want to miss this opportunity. So I want to go for a stop sell at 30. Okay, I want to go for a stop sell at 30 and put a stop at 34. Okay, this is because I don't want to miss this trade, because if the high is seen, if I'm right, okay, if I'm right, then I would go for a stop sell at this 2634 half stop and 2623 or lower. Remember, just give me a minute. Okay, remember we told you that if 22 23 breaks, then we should see the price heading to 18. Okay, so let me see what would be the possibility. Okay, since this is a thing, then I think we should be seeing lower. Okay, let's try 18. Okay, at least we try to get back the $12. Okay, again, this is expiry is 1.5 hours. Okay, so there's two way you can trade this. Either both get filled, then I'll tell you what to do. That means you try to of course my comfort zone would be, I want the selling to get filled first, because at least I know that this selling is getting triggered. But if the stop sell triggers, then I got to be a bit careful. I got to be very careful, and I got to manage the trade properly. So this is the thing. So for those of you who have not been used to put stop sell, okay, I suggest you stay away from this trade and just try to go for a limit sell. Okay, so this is for gold. Okay, now let's see the pound. Okay, then we go back to discuss on the euro. Okay, just now we gave a pound order to buy. Okay, I think this is also against on the momentum, I think. Okay, still not filled yet. Okay, let me see the chart. Okay, the pound also looks similar. Okay, I suggest you cancel this order, please. Okay, if not filled, you cancel this. Okay, now since uh, this is showing similar to gold. Okay, let me look into this chart. It's telling you a similar situation. Okay, so now I think we should be holding pound, go for a short. Okay, try to sell at 125.95. Okay, remember earlier on I said, okay, now let's look into the chart. The condition is now looks like this is a failure because this is breaking the previous low. I think we can go for a sell. We go for a sell. So again, you try to do it on the thing. Okay, let me also want to, I also want to go for this trade. Okay, so now let me go back into the system. Okay, let's see what is the situation of pound. Okay, pound, we need to see a break of 125.70 for further weakness, and we can see a price target of 125.30. Okay, if this 70 breaks. Okay, so 30 or 35. So now we are going to go for a pound sell. See, sometimes, you must understand that sometimes when we, sorry, when the price is trading at critical levels, we should be prepared to this kind of move, because sometimes this would be in a make or break scenario, so we don't want to miss opportunity, and we don't want to get in the wrong side. So as being a trader, that's why I said you need to learn to swift fast, from one side to other, especially what you see on the market, we try to go on it. Okay, so then you try to enter this pound, and for those of you, if you feel you don't want to, I suggest you may want to hit the market, because this is showing weakness. So now let's look into the euro. Okay, the question is, what do you think about the euro dollar? Okay, I think should be in a similar situation. Okay, euro also is showing a similar situation. I think if you want, you can go for a sell on the euro. Okay, let me share with you the chart. Okay, and also tell you what. Okay, this is showing weakness, and we should try to sell at 10, or you want to hit the market, you go ahead. Okay, then we put a stop. We should be either, if you conservative stop, put at 35, aggressive stop, you put at 50. Okay, try to go for the sell. And what we should be seeing is, we should not be expecting the price to move, and we should see the price 105 break. Okay, 105 break. Okay, let's do this trade as well. Okay, I'm trying to sell euro at either 10 or 15. I let you decide. 15. Okay, 10515. Stop at 45, and TP. Okay, the TP, the system is saying 105 has to break. If it breaks, then we should see 10470. Okay, so I think we want to exit at 70, and this is again, we'll just give about 45 minutes. Okay, we don't want to give more time on this. Okay, let me put this trade as well. Okay, I'm also interested in going for this trade. And let me give you the time. Okay, right now, what, excuse me, right now, what we are seeing is the euro is, we are seeing a pullback on the 30 minutes. So, if a pullback is 30 minutes, we shouldn't be expecting the strength beyond 25 or 30. Okay, so 15 I think should be, since we are seeing some pullback, we can afford to wait for 15, because we are, uh, I mean, either we should be getting this pullback for 15 minutes, then we should expect the market to turn down, or we may see another 15 minutes strength, then we should be able to see the market moving lower. Okay, so we are trying to go for three trades. Try to sell euro. Okay, and I don't know why getting. Okay, let me change. So we are trying to sell euro at 10515, and pound, 12586. We're trying to hit the market on the pound. Okay, pound. Okay, pound is weaker. Okay, weaker than euro. So let's see. Okay, then gold. Now I think most likely we should see the stop sell trigger. So sorry again, sorry again, sorry again, please. Okay, because sometimes when I get a cough, I try to mute it, but I keep forgetting. Sorry. Okay, my apologies again. Okay, I'll repeat again what I said. Okay, what I said was uh, pound is weaker than euro dollar. Okay, so I just repeat what I said just now. Because the reason is just by looking at 1 minute chart. Okay, 1 minute chart, we can gauge the strength of the market. We can gauge the strength of the market, and this is an art. This is not many people can do that. So like when we look into this euro, you see here for the 1 minute it is showing some strength, and the same thing if I show you the pound, you see this has got no strength to even to break above this 1 minute chart. So this is an indication that this market is weaker than the other market. So there is a very high chance that this would move lower compared to euro dollar. But of course, the character, the character of this market can change, um, any minute. So that is the most difficult thing. Of course, sometimes we can anticipate the market to move in certain direction. Um, thank you for saying, take care, thanks for your consideration. Okay, now what I'm saying, okay, I need to go back. Like what I said, we can see the price character, the price behavior by looking at the market. Okay, so we have to see. I mean, we can do some checks to see whether this market is going to turn or whether it's going to it's already turned. Like just now, we showed you a sample of like gold. But of course, sometimes what is going to happen is this market. Okay, you see here now it's going a good move. Okay, I don't know whether I got order filled. See, sometimes this is a tricky part. We got to. I didn't get it. Okay, sometimes you see, sometimes if you're not lucky and you're not able to react fast, you don't get the move. That is the thing I wanted to share with you. Okay, so now you see the gold is already. I mean, this we should have taken our decision, because like as I told you, the signals here we are seeing is a top is seen. So now the next level we got to pay attention is 23, 23. Okay, what we may see is we may see the price bouncing from 23, a pullback, then eventually come down. Okay, but this is all up to you. So now since I've shorted at 30, so I'm going to revise my stop to either 30 or 31 half. You still want to be in the trade, you still have to be in the trade, and you still want to go with the flow, right? So looking at this, okay, let me go back to the screen. Okay, I believe this system would automatically revise it to cost to 30. So what is your job as a trader is you got to make sure, okay, you got to make sure uh, that the 23 half breaks, and this is where you come in. Okay, let me share with you the system, so at least you can okay, you see here. So now I told you, that 27 is the next hurdle, for the bass, and 23 half, this is the next hurdle. So if this level breaks, the next level is 22, and 22 breaks, then we should see a free flow. That means free fall, sorry, free fall. Then we should see the price heading towards 18. So you got to be very careful, especially if you are a trader, then you got to manage your trade. Try to revise your stop, okay, so that we don't lose money unnecessarily. In fact, just now we got stopped out. So this is all up to you. You know, this is I mean, you can play a different game. Okay, there's two way is, like for instance, okay, let me tell you whether we should be holding or we should be uh, we should be booking your profit. Okay, so if you see here, if you look into the chart, okay, this is a failure, okay, and if you notice, the price hit a low of 24, then it bounced back, you know, like as I told you, this is what it will happen. So it is like bounce back, and the only clue I can give you is, if I look into our trend map, okay, let's say I'll show you the clue. If I look into the trend map, this weakness we are seeing now, this is see, now is a bit tricky, you know. If you look at this, the weakness we are seeing now is the 30-minute, 60-minute and 120. So the tricky part here, you know what is the tricky part? If if that 120 is the weakness, okay, you see now I think we got stopped out. Okay, we got stopped out because the market moved back to the 30 level. Okay, so this is where the problem is. So sometimes if we feel the price is going to go lower, we should book the profit then and then, you know. Sometimes, you know, we, that's why I said the most tricky part now is, if your 120 is strong, then we expect this weakness to continue for another 1 hour. But if your 120 is weak, then this weakness has happened because of your 16-minute chart. Then this is what happened, like what I showed you just now. That means you should have made about $6. Eventually it became so-called a break-even trade, you know. And you see that this is all is a trader, you know. You decide then and then, fraction of a second. Of course, you know, like again I'm telling you, we are just a instructor or a weatherman giving you a weather forecast. So you are sitting in front of your screen, your money, you are going to trade, you are going to take decision, and you got to feel it. Like as I told you, you know, my previous sessions, this is something like love. You got to feel it and you got to enjoy it. You can't, I mean, you can't get someone else to feel for you, you know. This doesn't work. So this is, trading is like that. So you got to feel on your own, and you got to take decision. Whether you want to close, you close, you know. You want to wait, you wait. I mean, of course we give, because sometimes you must understand, we have lot of trades in hand, and we manage with lot of things. So it's not possible for us to guide you all the way, hold your hands, and do a spoon feed you. This is your decision. You got to trade, and you got to take what you want to do and what you want. I mean, we can give you the tips. Okay, we expect this level to break and all this. End of the day, you decide. Okay, now coming back to this. So now if this 2 hours is in control, okay, we can see the price heading towards 18. Okay, believe me, this is it will happen. So now let's go back into the chart and see whether we can get any clue. Okay, any clue on to see or to say that this is going to be a 2 hour chart that is going to control. So if this 2 hours chart is going to be in control, we should not see the price going beyond 32 or 34. Okay, so that is the thing you need to understand. So if it doesn't go beyond 32, okay, then the clue we are getting 32 or 34, then we are getting a clue that, okay, this is going to be a 2 hours chart that is in control. and we expect the price to break on the low, and that is the only tips we can give you. Okay, the system, I mean, of course the system would tell you, I mean, I can show you how this thing works. So now the only clue we are getting is, okay, we got to wait for, so if you feel you got stopped out, then you do a re-entry again, and to see that, okay, this is a 2 hour that is controlling, and we can see the price heading south again. Okay, so now what we are going to do is, we are going to try to sell at, because since we already missed this, okay, we'll try to sell at 32 and a very tight stop, 35. So 32 or 33, then we will just uh, uh, um, hope for our luck, because this, you need to have a bit of luck with this kind of trades. Okay, let's see. I want to do a re-entry again, and I try to do a limit sell at 32, 2632. Remember, early on was we sold at 30. So this round I want to exit at 18. Okay, I'll try, and I'll give only 1 hour for this. Okay, I'll try one more time. Okay, no harm. Okay, I'll try one more time. And if I feel, this is the top, then the market should start to move lower. Okay, so I think the euro dollar, I think we are making money on this. Okay, let me share with you that. Okay, this has started to make 13 pips, and pound is also starting to make about 5 pips. Okay, so we are in the right track on these two trades. So if you notice, okay, uh, we, you see, you don't, I mean, we don't get emotion, emotion controlling, and you got to be very fast in your decision. So if you see the euro dollar, I think this is moving as expected. So we will stick to what we have what plan. You see, always remember. See, we need to have plan A. We need to have plan B. And for every trade, see, like just now, the gold, we wanted to go for a buy, and our view was, we want to exit. We try to sell at 45, then we want to go for a sell at 50 half or 50 higher. But the moment once the market start to change, we straight away we decide what to do, and this is where you need to be react fast. And that's why sometimes when you come in, sometimes you attend the session, you may think that like, okay, we have given us call to go for a buy, then you may have bought, then in the next minute in the market start to reverse, then we go for a sell, which you do not know or you may not know, but in actually we have done a reverse. So that is the thing you need to understand, and you need to play the game. Okay, now I think the gold also, my side got filled. Okay, I don't know whether any one of your side, was it filled 32? Anyone got filled? Okay, my side got filled, so I got to sell. So if not, then let me see the chart. See here. You see, again I tell you this I was right on this. I said that if I'm right, if I'm expecting the 2 hours to come into control, okay, we should not see the price breaking beyond this. Okay, you see the market turned on the dot, okay, on the dot, and is coming off. So we were right. So the why I'm telling you this is because most of the time, if you notice, we our projection is precise, meaning sometimes on the dot we get stopped out, the market may turn on the dot, you may miss your entry, or you may so called, you miss your target. So this is what happens. And like as I told you, I keep saying again and again, as an individual trader, you decide on what you are supposed to do and what you want to do. So you got to react fast. You got to react fast. You got to make sure that you do the right thing. You cannot be just waiting for our call signal. Because it doesn't happen. Just like like when you drive your car. Like if you are in the driver's seat, and let's say I'm your passenger sitting next to you. I mean, I'm an instructor. I'm telling you to turn left, turn right. I'll just tell you to turn left and right, but doesn't mean that, if there is a car in front of you, you cannot just turn and just bang the car. You are in the driver's seat. You have to take decision. You got to know when to turn. Then then you decide. If there is no traffic, if there is a traffic light, you got to make a stop. Means you got to stop, and that's how you train yourself as a good trader and become a successful trader. Okay, so now before we end, I think now the pound we are making 10 pips. Gold, we managed to re-enter. I don't know whether you managed to do it, because sometimes plus minus 20 pips, 30 pips, 50 pips, it happens. So I think we are making, and this trade we are holding, and if we are right again, uh, let me share the screen back again. If we are right, we should see the 24 break on the gold. So this is a thing you got to take note. Okay, you have to see that 24 break. If it breaks, then we are right. But if let's say this market is struggling here and start to break here and start moving up, then we are wrong. Okay, this is how you got to sit in front of your screen and decide. But as of now, okay, what we feel on the market is, okay, right now this is controlled by 15-minute. Okay, let me look into the system. Okay, this is controlled by 15-minute and 120. Okay, so what do I mean by that? Okay, that means the system is telling you that 120 means the 2 hour. So this is control. That means this market is going down, and right now is 15-minute. So what it means is we should not be seeing the price. That means right now is 07. So another 8 minutes we should be see the price consolidating, and we should not see the price going beyond this level, which is 34. So if 34 doesn't break, this low has to break. Now is going to consolidate, and this should happen within the next 50 minutes. So if everything goes as well, see, like we are giving you so many tips how long this thing should happen, and whether this level should break or not break, and whether you should be holding this trade. All the tips you can take, and you just have to sit in front of you sit in the driver's seat and you decide. If let's say, I mean, earlier on you would have booked your profit at 24, then you would have been re-enter, then it's a bonus to you. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes we try to close, then we wanted to do a re-entry and the price keep falling, then you would have missed the boat or you have missed the entry. So both ways, eventually whether you gain or pain or gain, it happens to you. So this is, you have to get yourself accommodate and get used to this kind of emotions. And of course the main emotions that you should not get is the fear and greed. That is the most biggest culprit. And this kind of the anger, sometimes that that sorrow, that means like when you want to do a trade, you may have missed that entry and eventually the price moves in your direction. So this all is a minor emotions which you need to control, but the major is the fear and greed. That means you should not get greedy. You should still keep going. You know, you still keep moving on as what you feel. Okay. Any market you want to discuss? Okay, I'll give you a bonus. Any market you want to discuss, you can type. I'll just give you one bonus trade before we knock off and see you again tomorrow. And for those of you who have come in late, okay, I believe and both for those of you who are also coming first time, okay, all I can tell you is, okay, we have a very unique system, okay, whereby the system we have done an R&D for more than 25 years, and the system would help you to decide on to entry, exit, stop loss, and tell you when to hold, when not to hold, and so on and so forth. That means whatever informations you need as a trader, you can get it from the system, and within 1-2 minutes you decide what you want to do, whether you want to go for a buy or sell, and you move. So, like, again, I'm telling you, this is like another 5 minutes, we can see this market moving in this direction. But of course, I would be only worried when this level breaks. If this level breaks, then chances are, okay, this is failure again, then we may see the price moving higher. So this is where we got to be careful on this trade. Okay, so let me see. Let me see. $4. Okay, any market you all want to discuss? If not, then we can. Okay, so here, okay, I just want to share my idea before we end this trade for all the 3 trades which we have taken. Okay, I'll just share my view. Then after that, you manage the trade, and maybe I'll see you back again tomorrow. Okay, as of gold, we should not see the price going above 34 half or 35. So if it happens, then we may see the price one more push towards the break of this towards 50 or 52. Then the market may turn. Okay, on the other hand, we should be for the next 45 minutes, okay, minimum, the next 45 minutes, this should be in a range, and we should see the low break. If it breaks, then we should be seeing the price heading towards 18. Okay, so this is for gold. Okay, so this is just a summary what I'm telling you and what is to be expected for the next and how you want to manage this trade. Okay, so even if it breaks that higher, we should not see the price going beyond 37 half. So beyond 37 half or 38. So that would be another clue to monitor. So in other words, this can move slightly higher, extend, then it can come down, or it can break this high and move higher, then come down, or it can break this low, continue lower. So any one of these 3 possibilities is possible. The main reason why I'm giving you all this is because this market is in a range, this market is in a make or break scenario, so we got to be very careful on this trade. Okay, now the euro dollar which we are holding, okay, this is moving as expected. Okay, this is as moving as expected. So now how we manage this trade is, okay, now we should not see the price above 105, I would say 105.20, and we should see the market moving lower towards 104.70, and this price should move to this level within the next 1 hour 45 minutes, okay, within the next 1 hour 45 minutes. So if it doesn't, then whatever profit you make, I suggest you just close it and we wait for a re-entry. Okay, so this is the this is our view for euro dollar. Okay, so then finally the pound. Okay, I just want to tell you, okay, remember I told you pound is weaker than the euro, so we should see the price moving down for the next 1 hour 45 minutes, and we should see the price at least hitting 12555, and our TP was 12535. Okay, 12535. So pay attention to 12555, and also must also take note that 12570 must break. That means we should see this price breaking. So once it breaks, then we might see the price moving faster. But until then, I think we may see some struggle, and we may see either way. And the caution for this trade is we should not see the price going above 95. So that's about 70 pips, yeah, 70 pips. And let's see. Okay, actually what we can do is we can let me see, let me see. Okay, now we can revise the stop. Okay, we can revise the stop to 162610 or maybe 05. Okay, 05. So at least, you know, we reduce the stop on this, so at least we will get okay. So then I think the euro dollar also maybe we can reduce by 5 pips, you know, but it's still too early. Okay. Okay, the question is, so if it breaks 2635, can we go for a buy? Okay, for that, okay, what I told you very clearly now, what I'm expecting this market to trade. Okay, I told you we are a seller. Okay, we are a seller because what we feel is we have not seen the low until we see a confirmation of a low. Okay, we still feel that this low might break, because the only reason is because right now this market is struggling, and this is a very key level. You know, this is a very key level. We call it a sentiment change level or polarity change level. That means as long as it's below 58 half, we still expect the price to drop one more round, and we should see the price heading towards 2570 or 25995. Okay, any one of this level before it's bottoming. As of now, this is what we believe, and this is what is our plan. But on the other hand, even if it breaks 35, okay, 35, I would be more to the selling side. That means I want to sell near 52. Okay, 52. And if you are going for a buy, okay, what we can suggest to you is this is a cautious buy. You know, you see, when we go for a trade, you know, we need to ask ourselves whether we want to buy and hold, or whether this is a cautious buy. You know, you need to know this answer. See, when you say buy and hold, then the confidence level would be on a different level. If you see a cautious buy, that means, you know, I may feel the market may turn either way, but I still want to go for a buy. You know, so that is the difference. So like if you ask me for euro dollar, So we are going for a cautious sell. It's not a sell and hold. Okay. uh, you see here, we feel this is a cautious sell because the reason being is, see, if you notice, this market is still in a range and is still struggling, and this is not given us any clue that this has seen the low. So what you see is what you trade, and what you expect, of course, is what the market is giving you. So you got to be very careful, and you got to pay attention, and you just have to keep going without emotions controlling you at any point of time. So like just now, I mean, the goal, like as I told you, I did tell you, okay, and like, I just want to see that as long as this 35 doesn't break, I'm still on the safe side, and I'm still on the safe stance. But for whatever reason, if it breaks, then it goes, then the maximum you should see is 37, then you should still see, expect the price to come down. But of course, beyond this is a different ball game. Beyond 42, it might be a different ball game. But until that 37 or 38 breaks, you got to be a cautious game. Like you see, like for instance, if you go and buy for 35, and what happens if it turns at 38, then comes down, you get caught. So sometimes, you got to wait for a good opportunity and a good trade. So, but of course, if you're trading for a living, you got to, every day you got to keep trading. There's no options, no saying that, okay, like today I don't want to trade, or today I don't want to like get yourself caught unnecessarily. Okay. Okay, I think it's a long. Today, I think today is the most longest. I think we are doing for more than 1 hour 20 minutes. Okay, thank you very much for coming and supporting us. Okay, like as I told you, for those of you who are coming in first time, okay, you might have a good experience, but at the same time, please give us a like, give subscribe to our services, register in our website, so at least you can get an update. All are free, nothing is for, like we are charging as of now, because we are giving a promotion to YouTube users. Then at the same time, also do take note that, like when you give the information, please, you see, if you're not genuine to yourself, I tell you, there's no way you can be a successful trader. I mean, I'm just telling you this. So first of all, you have to be truthful to yourself. Ask yourself whether, okay, I want to do this, and if you're lying to yourself, I don't think you can be a successful trader. Okay. So once again, thank you very much. Looking forward, and I'll see if you refer your friends. If you think that this is a good site to look forward to, then just recommend, and we all can grow together and discuss, and a lot of things to be learned. So like as I said, I got 25 years of experience, so I can give you lots. I mean, I've seen a lot of ups and downs in my life. I can share with you. This is something to be. This is a real life experience which you can get yourself to learn. Okay, thank you very much. Good night. See you again tomorrow. Thank you. Bye.